Let me show you how to make Caldo de Gallegos. It's a Spanish white bean soup. We start out with the dry Great Northern beans. We're going to soak them overnight in a glass jar like this. Make sure it's a tall glass jar because they do double in volume. Have plenty of water over the top. And we're going to inspect the beans and make sure there's no little rocks or stones or whatever in there, and rinse them out real well, like so. And we're going to pour some water over the top. You can visit us on thevideocook.com, by the way. And here's the rest of the ingredients besides the soaked white beans. We have cumin, chorizo, salt pork, garlic, bay leaf, a couple of small potatoes, onion, a little bit of parsley, and some chicken broth. And this is what you use if you want to bypass soaking the beans. We start out with some salt pork, and we're going to render it in a medium or even low heat. We don't want it too crispy. And the garlic and the onions. And I like to put a little bit of salt in the beginning, just a little bit to sweat the onions. We can add more salt later on. You always put salt towards the end when you're doing beans. And there's the cumin. Now we're going to mix that up real well. By the way, Caldo de Gallegos means this. A Gallego is a Spaniard in old Spain, a peasant. So this is like peasant food. Now we take and coat the beans real well, and we put in 1 can of chicken broth. You don't have to, and 4 quarts of water. I like to put the chicken broth in because it's kind of gives it another layer of taste. And then we're going to let this cook for about an hour and a half. This is chorizo, by the way, and it cuts better if you have it partially frozen. We cover it after we turn the heat down to a very low simmer, about an hour and a half or so. And then towards the end you can put in your potatoes. They only need about a half hour. And your chorizo, you can do that towards the end because remember, chorizo has paprika in it, and it could color your white bean soup tremendously if you do it in the beginning. So we cook the chorizo a little bit and just go ahead and put it into the white bean soup. This is towards the very end now. Well, heck, you could do it in the beginning if you want to, but it's just going to color your white bean soup. Now, you can use escarole, Swiss chard, or turnip greens. This is escarole, and we've cut it into squares. In Spain, they use Swiss chard, they use escarole, and I've seen them use turnip greens also. Alright, actually you just kind of want to let it wilt a little bit, and we get ready to serve it. We're going to serve it in deep bowls, and there you have it. Caldo de Gallegos, a Spanish white bean soup. Very, very yummy. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, and if you get a chance, rate our video, or at least leave us a comment and let us know how you did with this recipe. Thanks very much. Enjoy. Bye-bye.